What is up, everybody, and welcome to Coach Miller's channel here on YouTube, where we have some things to discuss when it comes to Dynasty mode here in College Football 27. I'm sure you have all seen the trending topics on Twitter and everything going on in this game right now. I've not really played this game too much. I've streamed it a few times. We're really doing sim-only dynasties to try and figure out a fix for the AI recruiting, stuff like that. And so this video is genuinely just a dynasty discussion and the state of the game so far. So I currently, this is an offline save, which just means that I don't have that option of buying points for my coach, which is fine, right? That's great. I'm not going to buy the points, whatever. We did make some changes though, and this is kind of where I'm on the fence with some of the things the community is saying. I do think they made this game different than previous games, and I think they scaled back. I think they scaled back in a big way in a lot of different areas. I think overall, players' overalls are not peaking as much as we've seen in previous seasons. But this effect doesn't really take place until, oh, wow, they got Bryce Underwood in this. That's hilarious. Until later in the dynasty. And so, like I've seen guys boost sliders, whatever. So what we've done in this Wyoming dynasty is we literally maxed out the player XP sliders. Maxed every single one of them out, so they're all at 300, which is crazy, just because of the, I guess, lack of progression, whatever. And then, of course, we all know about the recruiting issues in this game. And what's been happening is the AI isn't really recruiting. And so I can come in here and I can look at this, these 4 stars that, have low NIL. I can maybe not even offer them NIL and I'm still going to get them. This actually happened to me with 2 recruits last year in my recruiting class at Wyoming. We got 2 linebackers. That were 4 stars. I think this guy's one of them, Nick Wicks. We got him. I think he's redshirting maybe. And then I wonder who the other guy was. Anyway, we got 2 4-star linebackers, and I gave them, look at him, no NIL. No NIL for Nick Wicks. He was a 4-star player, only impact dev, which is fine, but he has pretty good caps, which is good. That should not be happening, right? I should not be able to give a 4-star prospect here at Wyoming no NIL, and then just think that that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's definitely still some adjusting going on to the game. The overalls, I think the vision that EA have for this game, because of course they made everything harder. It's harder for your coach to progress. They added NIL, they added all these things, and the fact that they added microtransaction and make some of those things faster, of course, is not okay. And then for me, I want to start a rebuild series on YouTube, and I'm not going to until they fix this game, right? There's no point in me starting a rebuild with a 1 or 2-star school, like an official rebuild on YouTube, when recruiting is broken. That's literally the whole point of a small school, is to recruit, have challenges, spend NIL wisely, then eventually your team becomes excellent. And so it's just really sad that this game released in the city. Of course, today, July 9th, is actually the first official, well, it's the official release day of this game. So this game is no longer in early access today. So hopefully there's some fixing that comes along with this. Of course, here we also see Coach XP goals, I guess, that would also help you. So if you get players drafted, you win championships. You get some Coach XP as well. Recruiting goals, stat goals. Dang, so at 5 championships, you get 10,000 XP, but then no dynasty point award. I guess because that's Wyoming's control. I don't know. I mean, and I think people are still kind of like learning how this game works and stuff like that. But overall, it's been a very disappointing experience so far in this game. Like, I think the way that they promoted the game and whatnot, everybody was so excited. Like this whole dynasty blueprint thing, like people were looking forward to this so much, like balancing stuff. How are you going to spend money? What are you going to do? Like, are you going to save money? Are you going to spend your money? Like, as you can see here, I am spending nothing on facilities, only 50 NIL dynasty points on facility. We're spending over 2,000 NIL on our roster because I want good players on the field. That's 74% of our budget being spent on our roster, which is wild. Of course, we do have some staff. We have this 350 fundraising thing. So we will get 500 points at the end of the season because I like to get that bonus back. And then we also are paying Mark Carney, our level 23 elite recruiter. He's expiring after this year and his value is going to be a lot. So there is that. But yeah, man, it's just this is our look at this highest NIL players: 550, 230, 155. But you'll see a lot of them are seniors, whatever. Like I said, man, kind of unfortunate. The state of dynasty in this game. I've been doing sim only dynasties and still having, some sort of fun. But what's crazy is I've seen tweets. I've played this game. This game, gameplay wise, it's one of the best games EA's put out in years. So it's like, if they could just fix all this crap off the field in dynasty mode, like the amount of hours people are going to put into this game and praise this game, it's going to be great. Like all these sorts of things. But unfortunately, like when the gameplay is good, but the menu stuff is bad, like dynasty players just feel like this huge disconnect from the game because half the game in dynasty mode is the management, is the how much am I paying players? Like, do I have enough players coming up in the pipeline? Like, for instance, I have this senior quarterback. Okay, that's great. He's a senior. He's gone, but we got him for a reason from the portal because we have this guy, Larry Tong, who's a 3-star gem star development, but he's not ready yet. He's a 65 overall. All of this is menu stuff. All of this is not gameplay stuff. And so when the menu stuff is broken, it just creates a lot of issues for Dynasty, everywhere else. So yeah, man, overall, it's been a pretty disappointing time so far in this game at launch. Of course, I've still been having fun. Like I love college football. I love these games. But it's just sad that this year's gotten off to a rough start. But of course, the game's only been out for a few days. So hopefully they release a patch soon for Dynasty. When they do, we'll cover that patch. We'll start our official rebuild, team announcement, all of that stuff. So let me know your comments down below. How are you enjoying Dynasty? Are you enjoying Dynasty? And if you're not, let me also know that, all those sorts of things. Thank you all for watching. We'll get there soon. The official rebuild will happen soon. It's going to be awesome. If you want that, subscribe here. Coach Miller. Peace.